All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to more Bigfry. I appreciate all of you guys who are coming over from the main channel and subscribing to this one. I've been away for a couple of days. I missed Gamescom. I wasn't able to stream it like I normally do. I went to a Creed concert, and it was fucking awesome. I just got back literally a few hours ago. I'm running on absolutely no sleep. And apparently, we got the Black Ops 7 gameplay reveal trailer, and from the looks of this like to dislike ratio, I have a feeling this isn't going to be very good. Black Ops 7 gameplay reveal trailer. Let's have a look.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
Your streets shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global
Raul
unrest on an
Menendez,
unprecedented
okay.
scale.
Menendez is a
2035?
terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to.
Okay, is that the woman who plays Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate? It's got to be, right?
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, Dayton. What matters is what you do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Bro, why does this look like Advanced Warfare mixed with a little Infinite Warfare? Oh, lordy lord. Oh, no. All right. Okay, wait, where is this in the timeline? Because this isn't clearly a sequel direct to Black Ops 6, right? Where are we in the fucking Call of Duty? Does it even, I guess, like, does it even matter? Hold on. Is this where the zombies come in?
This isn't real.
The hell it ain't!
Metallica. Okay, wait. Does that mean we're getting the... Yeah, that's the boat map. What the fuck is it called? From way back. Dude, my brain is mush. Okay, if I can be honest with you, like, this gameplay does nothing for me. That's interesting. Yeah.
Together, man!
So eager to leave, David.
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
What the fuck is this? Okay, this has got to be some sort of fucking dream sequence. I don't know if you guys played Black Ops 6's campaign. The worst levels in that campaign were their fucking like dream sequence, like fragmented memory levels, and then you had the like the zombie level where you had to get all the keys. That level sucked. That's what this looks like. I'll be honest, dude. I'm hard pressed to give a flying fuck about this at all. I don't think I saw a single frame in this that appealed to me. This isn't why I play Call of Duty. Personally, for me, like Modern Warfare 2019, I thought in terms of like campaign and story and setting and vibe, I thought that game was fucking incredible. Even Modern Warfare 2, I think they took it at like a step too far with like the Call of Duty over the top action. But like, dude, this is just like a whole other, and maybe it's because I just played Battlefield 6 and played a shit ton of that beta that like boots on the ground, grounded, military aesthetic. Everything felt really crisp and clean. This is so far left of what I want to play right now. Because like if I wanted to play an over-the-top shooter, like with like, you know, crazy movement, I'd just play something like the finals. Yeah, I don't know. This just does not hit for me at all. Okay. Yeah, I just don't give a shit.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
Oh, yeah, what are we doing? Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, this is what everybody hates about this game. The Vault Edition. I'm pretty sure there's a trailer for the Vault Edition, too. This all looks like shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. This looks like fucking garbage. What is this? This is Call of Duty now. We're fucked. Comes out November 14th. Get the fuck out of here. Zombies, yeah. Never been a zombies guy. All right, here's the Vault Edition trailer. Let's watch this, and then we'll get into the gameplay overview.
Embrace the madness in the most mind-bending Black Ops ever. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Pre-order the Vault Edition and unlock premium rewards. Drop in with the all-new Operator Collection. Load up with the Mastercraft Weapon Collection. Get 1 season of Black Cell, a permanent unlock token.
Dude, no, y'all over monetized it, man. I think we've jumped the shark when it comes to Call of Duty. I think people are over it. I think you guys are one step too far. I think not only with the monetization, but I think after playing the Battlefield 6 beta and realizing that the skill-based matchmaking over there has so many different factors in terms of like ping, location, map rotation, custom search options, and then like all the way down the list, then there's a little bit of a skill factor in compared to Call of Duty's skill-based matchmaking, which is fucking abhorrent. That combined with this is what is fucking tanking your franchise in terms of like the player eyes. This looks like shit.
And jump into zombies with the Ultra Gabaldon Pack. Pre-order.
Shut the fuck up. Like this is so mobile-esque to me.
Order now for early access to the open beta and unlock the Reznov Challenge Pack, playable in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty Warzone. Embrace the madness. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Vault Edition. Pre-order now.
Okay, let's see. This one has a lot of dislikes as well. That's on IGN's channel. And then we also have, okay, I'm going to watch this game overview. All right, let's jump into this gameplay overview. We got, it's 15 minutes of Call of Duty greatness. Let's watch. Oh, she's back. Okay, great.
Welcome back. That trailer is so fun to watch. I never get tired.
That trailer was
of hearing
ass.
Metallica and watching that. But I want to welcome in our developer guests. We have Miles Leslie, Associate Creative Director at Treyarch, and Natalie Pohorsky, lead producer on the campaign at Raven Software. Guys, you've been on a tour.
Let's go.
We're so
Let's go.
We are so pumped to be here.
Let's go.
You've been on a journey.
Yes.
We've all been on a journey at Gamescom.
What day is it? Let's go.
Yes, exactly. But how BO7 is out in the world. Black Ops 7 is here. It's out there. It's been so cool to see people react to it. How does it feel for you guys to finally be able to talk about the game?
Dude, it's been so cool to see people react to it. 2K dislikes, 261 likes. Let's see what the top comment is. Finally, the Call of Duty killer. Oh, yeah, dude. This year ain't it for them. That's unfortunate. And listen, Modern Warfare, I think Modern Warfare 4 is rumored to be the one next year. We'll see what they do. To me, they have to dial it all the way fucking back if they want to really make an impact now. They have to dial, and they can't. They've already gone too far. They can't go back now. It's over.
Oh, Incredible. I
Yeah.
mean, things have blown open at this point. So we've been eager to talk about this game for a long time. We've been developing it for a while. We have a lot of stuff in store for you guys, so we can't wait to tell you more about it.
Yes, let's go. I'm so excited. We love that we can talk about more of the game, not all of it, sorry, but more of it.
Okay.
I think we're really excited about the reception already, super positive. It's a big game.
It's a big game, a lot of content. So, Miles, set the stage for us, right? We know that this game takes place in 2035. We know that's 10 years after the events of Black Ops 2. What kind of world are we, walking into in Black Ops 7?
Yeah, I love this question. So,
it's funny, like it's set in 2035, which realistically is only 10 years after now. And I know this is all fictional, but what I just saw is, in my opinion, like if you wanted to make your world, and maybe they don't give a fuck, but like, so I just think back to like our game, Transients. We're set in 2056, and I think we're a very grounded, realistic version of what you'd see. We have drop ships and we have flying vehicles, but it's so grounded. The weapons are fucking grounded. Everything about it feels very similar to the world we live in now. This, if you were to ask me what fucking year Black Ops 7 looks like it's set in, it would be like 2125. This shit is insane.
ever since we left Black Ops 2 and we left David Mason in the world, we always wanted to go back to it. There was a story there to be told, but it was never the right time. Black Ops 7 was that time. We wanted to go to David Mason. He has been through some stuff. He's changed.
Okay.
The world has changed from those 2025 attacks. And now 10 years later, world is still dealing with it. David's still dealing with his own trauma. And now Raul is back. And so the world's like, what?
Huh?
Sick, dude.
Like, they're barely getting over last time, and now he's back again, and now David has to deal and really come face to face with that, and Raul, and then it pops off.
Yeah, but if you've never played a Black Ops game, you can also just jump into this story, right?
That is the beauty when we crafted this from the start, was we love pulling threads, and really for the fans that know, get that payoff. But if you don't know anything, there's no homework required.
Yeah, you guys' storytelling is bottom of the barrel trash, if I can be honest with you, dude. Every single character death doesn't ever mean anything because you bring them back in future seasons of Warzone or whatever, then they're back in other games. Your storytelling is so fucking bottom of the barrel garbage that nobody, like, yeah, you don't have to play previous games. Yeah, because they're all, like, the games don't, like, the stories don't matter. The campaigns can be cool, and you can have the cool action cinematics, and while you're in it for the moment, it can, like, there's moments, right? But, like, this is just as...
Yeah. You can jump into this and have a great time, and maybe you become a fan of, hey, this David Mason guy, he's kind of messed up. I want to learn more.
I like it.
You can go back to BO2 and kind of become a fan of the other games that connect into it.
I replayed BO2 last year.
Yeah.
Great.
Epic.
I'll be hitting the YouTube recap videos because they are plentiful. Lots of those. Natalie, okay, we've got some OGs. We've got David. We've got, Menendez. Some of the new faces. Can you share any fun nugs about those guys?
Oh, I would love to. So let's start with Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild. She's fascinating. She was essentially a child prodigy. She's brilliant. She worked her way up. She has a background in computational economics and robotics, which makes her the perfect person to be running this company that is the Guild. And she has a really, she has ideas about how to deal with this, and she's a leader, and she has people to back her up. But sometimes, again, this sort of puts her in a weird place with David and his team, who are trying to get to the bottom of what's going on. So she's a really interesting character and introduces us more, or reintroduces us.
Maybe it's because I'm sleep deprived. I don't give a flying fuck about any of this. If I can be honest, I don't care at all. But all right, we'll keep going.
To the guilds. And then one of our JSOC operators on David's team that we're really excited about is Leilani 5050 Tupola. And so she's a soldier from New Zealand who is so dedicated that she, after being diagnosed with a degenerative disease, she was taken out of the field, and she opted for limb augmentation to get back. So she's got a bionic arm and leg, and she is intimidating, but she also has such a fun energy and personality to her, so she's a great fit for the team.
Yeah, she was doing some really badass stuff in the trailer.
She, as soon as we saw her in game, and even when we met Frankie Adams, who plays, we knew she was like, oh, she's just always been in Black Ops. Like, it just fits.
She's such a good fit.
Yeah.
I saw that foot as well, that giant mechanical foot, and I was like, oh, that's going to get used.
So let's talk a little bit about gameplay, Miles. This is a linear campaign, but we know that Black Ops delivers on these mind-bending experiences. So in terms of mission variety, you know, what can we expect the campaign experience to be like?
Expect the unexpected.
Yes.
Yeah, we...
Oh, fuck me, bro. The marketing PR bullshit.
So, yeah, we wanted to really push on that variety. You heard us talk about it yesterday. You saw it in the trailer. We're going to a lot of unique places. Some real, some are bend reality hallucinations that you'll understand why in the story. But we really wanted to push into that 2035, Japan, Alaska, Los Angeles, Angola. And that is spread also not even in co-op campaign, but also in multiplayer, where you can revisit these locations that have narrative and story tie-in as well, which is really exciting. And really feels like we're pushing it. Like, you haven't seen this.
Yeah. And what about Avalon?
Guys, you haven't seen anything like it. It's going to play exactly like every other fucking Call of Duty. You haven't seen anything like it. Mind-bending, hallucination, dream sequences. They don't exist in every single Call of Duty game ever fucking created since like 2013. You've never seen it before.
I've heard that, you know, Avalon is a big part of the campaign. You know, what can we expect there?
Yeah, Avalon's great. You know, Natalie hinted at, we've been seeding this. We kind of first got introduced in Avalon and Black Ops 6, and now you get to kind of see the whole thing. First, through the linear campaign, you're going to get little pieces of it, and then after you complete the main campaign, it all unlocks an end game, and really all of Avalon opens up, and now the world is your oyster in the end game of Avalon.
More on Endgame in a moment.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Avalon. I fell out of Skyline, and I was like, "Wow, this is nice."
I know Miles was like, "I'm always falling out of that window on that map," and I was like, "That's you're there."
Also, Stakeout is in Avalon.
Stakeout's in Avalon.
Well,
you can also
what do you
fall
know?
into that courtyard in Stakeout.
Yes, you can.
So there you go.
Oh, don't reel it back. Reel it back. This is the job of the host. Okay, back to the campaign. What makes this campaign unique, Miles? Because obviously, COD, bombastic time, every
Yeah, what makes this campaign unique? This is going to be a great answer.
time. Endgame sounds pretty funky. Is there anything else you can share that makes this one unique?
Oh yeah, I think from the start we wanted it to be a co-op experience, and that's twofold. One is the story. Natalie touched on this. Our characters in our hero squad, the 4 of them, they're like a family. They're like each is a piece of a puzzle. Natalie said this, and I love this term, is we put them together, they play off of each other, but as we were developing, we wanted players to immerse those heroes as well and really embody each single hero, and now you can do that with your friends.
That's a guy from Walking Dead, right? Okay.
Single hero, and now you can do that with your friends. It's a shared experience. It's really exciting. And then on top of that, we really wanted for the first time that you and your friends...
Like, dude, if I can be honest, I think the co-op campaign is probably the only thing that this game has going for me that I would be like, dude, we should maybe hop in and play it. But, like, if you fucking think after Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 6 that I'm going to shell out the money to do it, it ain't happening. And everybody's going to say, well, Fry, you can just pick it up on Game Pass. I don't like Game Pass. Fuck Game Pass. So no.
Can really move between any part of the game. And that was huge for us. So you want to jump...
The whole game's co-op.
The whole game. You want to be in co-op campaign? Great. And then you're like, hey, let's do MP. Go to MP. Done with MP, let's go to zombies. Done with zombies, let's go to endgame. Done with endgame, go to DOA 4. It just keeps going.
There's no game in the world that you could co-op the whole thing.
I was running out of fingers.
This is a co-op podcast.
I was like all the ways.
No, I love it personally because I'm a single player girly.
Yeah.
And so I can get intimidated by some of these other spaces, but I'm so excited by co-op because being able to explore with friends, and it's sort of this entry, you know, into the multiplayer world, and then maybe once I get built up a little bit, maybe once I go through endgame,
maybe I'll squad.
I was going to say, you can't choose your family, but you can choose your co-op team.
That's true. I think we found it.
This is the cringiest shit, dude.
We're going to getting to the end of our time with you guys. So Endgame, finally, we've been talking about it, but I really want to dig into what the Endgame experience is for the Black Ops 7 campaign. Tell us what it's about.
Yeah, so this is really exciting. So we're bringing that innovative co-op campaign. Like we said, it's a linear experience. When you finish the co-op campaign, you're going to get a satisfying ending. And then, really, we think about it as this final proving ground, but we've been talking about it almost as an epilogue, is if you want to go into endgame, you can. I know there's been talks about it. It's optional, but it's in there and it's addictive. So you get in there, squad of 4, 32 players are in Avalon with you, 8 squads, right? And it's about getting in and surviving. That is the key. And it really unlocks everything. All of Avalon, you can now choose your operator, you can build your loadout, you can bring in all the abilities that you've been taught over the campaign, and it's about surviving and pushing into the harder regions. And it's really hard, and it's really fun, and you're gonna meet some really crazy, twisted things, and then it's about getting your operator power up. You're gonna get progressively more powerful, and you wanna survive to the end to keep some of the cool skills you might have gotten on the way.
So that's your combat rating.
That's
so you
your
are
combat rating,
unlocking skills and abilities as you level up
That's
your
right.
operator. What happens to my operator if I
If you
do not
if you
escape?
don't survive. Yeah, so there are consequences if you don't. You will lose some of those skills that you brought in, and it's a really satisfying, I want to say simplified approach to this loop, this sort of almost roguelike, you know. For us, it's pulling the legacy of Zombies, right, which is a social story.
So 32 players, you're pushing towards the deeper regions. If you die, you lose some of the skills. It sounds like a different style of a battle royale, but it's apparently a roguelike. 32 other players. Is it in co-op or is it PvP? You're in a squad of 4. Are you going against other players?
Of survivability, right? We've been doing that a long time.
They keep talking about, yeah, your squad has to survive. So that tells me that there's going to be probably, it's like a PvPvE roguelike thing.
Outbreak,
got
RBC.
stakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this brings all that sort of energy into this co-op more accessible approach, which is really, really exciting.
That's really, really
Sick.
exciting. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for Endgame.
It's super
I'm sure we're
addictive.
going to be talking a lot
Maybe it is just co-op only. It's interesting.
about
We
it.
will be playtesting it, and everyone's like, okay, we're done. And,
Are we one more game?
One more run.
So I'm one of those players. I always do the campaign first.
Yes.
Campaign first every time. But now I'm worried that with Endgame, I'm never gonna leave.
It's just never.
I'm
It's
just
just going to be
stuck.
here forever.
I'm just trapped. I can't get out.
Not only that, but like you touched on it, the global progression.
Yeah,
Now
yes.
we're rewarding you anywhere you play, and that is huge.
I could emerge.
Dedicated camo track
Oh,
in
yes.
the campaign for
Oh,
the
yes.
first time, so you can unlock. You know, you can level up your weapons. You can unlock camos. You can do complete challenges all in the campaign with your friends.
So you're saying I could come out of my Endgame hole I've been in for weeks.
Yeah. Welcome back to the light.
Prestige 2, kitted out with camos and stuff. That's great.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in.
Really
Sign me up.
exciting. Okay, so we want to end the segment with just a
Okay.
couple rapid fire
Do we?
questions. You don't.
No.
I mean, you don't.
Okay.
There's an end game to this segment. We'll be in the Xbox booth.
Oh, no. One more run. Okay.
Okay. This is just give me the
Top
first
off
name
the
that comes to mind. Which
Off the dome.
Black Ops 7 character?
Okay, this is all just fucking garbage, horseshit, PR fluff. Black Ops 7 devs respond to lazy Call of Duty accusations. Let's have a look. What the fuck is
What's up,
this?
everybody? I'm Damon Hatfield here at Gamescom, and for today's fix of gaming news, we have a Call of Duty Black Ops 7 dev commenting on claims that the series is lazy and better watch out for Battlefield 6, and Xbox has revealed the first game it's bringing to Nintendo Switch 2. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. I gotta see this. Jesus Christ.
Presented by Universal Orlando Resort and its new theme park.
Holy
In
fuck.
recent months, there have been more than one suggestion from members of the games industry that Call of Duty games are lazy and that the threat of EA's rival shooter Battlefield 6 will force a change in approach from Activision. In a recent interview with IGN,
Listen, I'm going to say this right now. If Battlefield 6 doesn't force an approach change with Activision and their studios spearheading Call of Duty, then you guys have a real fucking problem on your hands. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. As Battlefield is now ramping up to be annual releases, which I also fucking disagree with, Call of Duty has to shift. Call of Duty has to figure out why Modern Warfare 2019 was so successful. You have to realize that the way that you have been moving for the past several fucking years now is not the right move. Gamers are tired. We have Call of Duty fatigue, and you guys are just digging yourselves a deeper hole when you put out fucking Vault Edition Reznov packs that look like they were pulled from 4 different franchises and thrown in with gumball packs and black cells and fucking permanent boost unlocks and all this other bullshit. Like, you have to do something different. Sorry, guys. You might not like it. I'm curious what this fucking guy is going to say. Let's have a look.
We put both of those suggestions to Black Ops 7 co-developer Treyarch to get its response. Some industry peers believe that the annualized shooter series is in need of some healthy competition. At this year's Summer Game Fest, Splitgate 2's director stated that he was tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. That sentiment is seemingly shared by former Blizzard president Mike Ibarra, who posted last week in relation to the latest Battlefield 6 open beta. Battlefield will boot stomp Call of Duty this year, but the real win here is Call of Duty won't be lazy anymore and we'll all get better FPS games for it. Speaking to IGN, ahead of Black Ops 7's opening night live reveal here at Gamescom, Associate Creative Director Miles Leslie said Treyarch tries to shut out the noise and focus on delivering the best game possible. When asked about the lazy claims, Leslie said, "You just don't worry about it, right? When we start, it's not like, what are they going to think? It's like we have a vision, we're going to hit that vision, and there's always going to be people that are going to try to knock you down and not have positive criticism, which we do look for. So it's like noise, right? You try to cut through that and stick to your vision and plan."
Here's what I will say. I don't think anybody, like, going through my own development with our, like, small little indie project, I can't sit here and say anybody making a Call of Duty game is fucking lazy. Absolutely not. The fact that they can build these games and put them out year after year on the schedule they do is, in my opinion, anything but fucking lazy. What's lazy is because you're stuck in that yearly cycle of games, your creative gets neutered. Your vision that you have to create gets neutered because you have to put it out in fucking 2 years' time. You have to build it and then go into QA and do all that. The timeline doesn't work for making true masterpiece FPSs, which is why Call of Duty at this point in time is bottom of the barrel slop. It's why you guys are using AI to do a lot of your artwork when it comes to shit that you see on the store. There are aspects of your development that are lazy because you have to be, because you have a timeline to hit. It's not about executing on a vision. It's about executing on a timeline so your shareholders can be happy. That's really what it comes down to. Is it lazy? There are some aspects of it that are. The AI usage in your artwork is fucking lazy. But I don't think creating an entire fucking campaign, all of the mocap, the animations, the sound design, all of that stuff, I don't think that is lazy work at all. I just think that you guys are hampered and neutered by the fact that you only have a certain amount of time to create one of these games. If Activision truly wanted to change the fucking game up and make a shift, you wouldn't do yearly releases anymore. They can't, though. They literally can't. You have to understand, their shareholders would be fucking pissed because their stock price didn't go up this quarter when the new Call of Duty drops if they decided to skip a year, give these developers more time, or whatever. It's the reason we got the absolute garbage take campaign of Modern Warfare 3 a couple years ago. They knew it was shit. They did all of this PR stuff with the marketing and, talking about how they're going back to their roots and all this bullshit. They did all of this for Modern Warfare 3. And that was the worst campaign in the series' entire history. So when I see those 4 guys sitting on the panel going, well, expect the unexpected, fuck you. Nobody expects the unexpected with Call of Duty. We know exactly what the fuck we're going to get year in and year out. And I think that's where the term lazy comes from. I think that's where people's idea is that it's lazy. You guys don't have enough time to cook. And I think most of the development team that is actually boots on the ground coding this shit and building these games out, I think they know that. And I think they understand that if they had a couple more years to truly execute on a vision, they could create some really cool stuff. But they can't. And that's just, it is what it is.
As for the threat of Battlefield 6, we asked Leslie if DICE's game pushes Treyarch on, or even if the developer thinks about the game at all. Leslie said he'd played Battlefield 6, but is focused squarely on Black Ops 7. I got to play this weekend, he said. It's a fun game. We're fans of all games, and I think we look for inspiration anywhere. But we're focused on our own craft. They're doing their thing. We're fans of the FPS genre. We're fans of lots of
Yeah, look, of course he's not going to shit on Battlefield. Like, this is the biggest PR trained, like media trained answer I've ever seen. It makes sense. They're not going to shit on Battlefield. Why would they? It would just make them look worse because Battlefield is about to eat your fucking lunch this year. It just is what it is. In my opinion, I keep seeing all these people share online. They're like, why do you have to choose one or the other? Guys, all of these games are competing for your time. And as the world is going the way that it's going with an increased cost of living, tariffs on a bunch of shit, and the price of everything is just going up, people have less and less time to spend on leisure items like gaming because they have to work longer fucking hours. They have to take on a second job. They have to drive Uber at night because they're fucking trying to pay their goddamn mortgage. So they have less and less time. Of course they don't have time to grind out fucking 100 tiers of battle passes in 2 games. And then with you guys, you will sit there and offer a black sell to help them out, which is just taking more of their fucking money. Yes, it is a competition. As much as you fucking pussies out there say that it's not a competition between Battlefield and Call of Duty this year, it absolutely is. And good competition is only good for the consumer, because if Battlefield 6 is a monumental success this year, like everybody is predicting it's going to be, Call of Duty is going to be looking over the fence, and their shareholders are going to ask why their games aren't doing what Battlefield is doing, and how do we mimic the success of course. It's been this way since the dawn of time. EA and Battlefield, Activision and Call of Duty. Which one is doing better, and how do we mimic the success across? It just happens every time these games go head to head. Anyways, guys, I think Black Ops 7 is fucking cooked this year. I don't know how anybody is looking at this and going, this is the game that's going to take me through to the next year, to the next Call of Duty title. This doesn't even look good. Like, I'm confused. Like, are there people looking at this going, wow, I can't wait to play this? This literally looks like a rehashed version of like Advanced Infinite Warfare. I don't get it. I don't understand. At least in my neck of the woods, I'm going to be looking at Battlefield this year. I'm going to be looking at Ark Raiders. I got Borderlands 4 to look forward to. Gears of War is coming out next week, actually. I have games that are going to just take all of my attention, and then this comes out. There is nothing appealing about this at all for me personally. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you excited for Black Ops 7? Do you give a shit? Are you going to be playing Battlefield 6 over this year, or vice versa? Let me know. Let's have a conversation down below. While you're down there, leave a like on the video. If you haven't subscribed to more Bigfry, do so, man. We're grinding over here. I'm putting out long-form discussion, reaction content like this, where we go through, we watch multiple videos, and we try to get a full summary of what the game actually is. I'm going to be putting a video out on my main channel, basically discussing all of this in a very summarized and highly edited version. But for those who wanted to know my kind of raw, unfiltered thoughts while watching this stuff together, that's what this channel is about. So I appreciate you guys watching. Shout out to you guys. My name is Bigfry, and I'll see you on the next one.